Hey guys, my name is Dr. Kurt Ahern, and today I'm here with Becky and her son Colton. And Colton's been in the office now for a couple weeks. He's had a total of about 5 adjustments, and I'm going to let Becky share her story with you here today about what Colton presented with and some of the great changes that she's noticed since having Colton adjusted here in the office.
So Colton was born healthy, and the first year of life he developed right on target. Everything was great. We went in, he had all of his vaccines. We went in for his 12-month shot, and 5 minutes later he started screamed for 3 days, totally changed. Lost his eye contact, lost speech, all of his words. He stopped sleeping at night, he stopped eating, he wasn't happy, he was totally changed. So we've been struggling since then for trying to figure out what to do and how to help him. He was diagnosed with autism, severe autism and severe ADHD recently, and we were looking for every natural route. What can we do to help him? And we found Dr. Ahern, and we've been here for a couple weeks, and Colton has started going to bed a little earlier, 9 o'clock instead of 3 a.m., and he's really calmed down. We can take him out in public again.
Those are some really, huge changes like that. To the point where it was affecting family life and to not be able to get the rest that you needed as mom to take care of this little guy. So, for him to come so far really in such a short period of time when we've been doing nothing other than just unlocking the nervous system is a really awesome thing for him.
Yes.
So in addition to the sleep, are there any other things that you've kind of noticed with him?
We actually haven't been able to go outside because he just runs towards the street. We haven't been able to go to the park because he just doesn't want to be around us when we're out in public. And lately we've been able to go to the park and we say, Colton, stop, and he stops what he's doing and he just waits for us. He doesn't always listen, but he's a toddler. Right. He stood in line with us to go see the Easter Bunny for 45 minutes.
That's cool.
Just stood right there, so.
And one other thing, not to really get into it too much, but the topic of vaccines, right, Becky, is a very polarizing topic, right? But I think we needed to, and Becky agreed that we needed to kind of have that conversation here today because, guys, this is the reality of it. These kids are getting hammered with a lot of doses, and so you called the CDC today, right? And this is really cool because, of course, Becky's, searching for some answers here, like what's going on, and rightfully so. So you called the CDC to say, and what did they tell you?
Well, they blamed me, told me that it was in the pamphlet, and which it kind of is. It says brain damage right there. So I was told that a couple times, and then I was also told that they wouldn't vaccinate their own children.
Okay, so and that's coming from the CDC. So the federal government is saying that they won't even vaccinate their own kids. So this is not like us or Becky or us here at Ahern Family Chiropractic saying do or don't. That's not what we're saying. But what we do, I think, need to start having is the conversation and start asking these questions, because if we're not, a lot of these parents are just unsure, and they need to have the information so that they can make healthy, educated decisions for their kids and not just go blindly sometimes into what a medical doctor or a pediatrician is recommending that they do at that time. So all that aside, again, we're not advocating against one or the other, but what we are saying is that, even more importantly than that, when a child starts to get their nervous system unlocked, right? And that's with the pediatric chiropractic adjustment, which we have extensive training in. We know the science, we know the neurology, we know what wires them into that kind of state. We also then know what we have to start to do in order to slow that nervous system down. And I think that's one of the main things that Becky's saying here is that his demeanor has changed.
It's changed so much more. It's great being able to go out and do stuff now as a family.
That's cool. So happy for these guys. Thank you, Becky, for your time. So excited for Colton and the change that he's going to continue to make here in the office, and just so happy for you that you found this. So thank you for your time.